Hey guys. So this will be a bonus reading for Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for all the support, for all the likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, all of that. It means a lot to me. So I want to let you guys know that I appreciate you. As usual, this will be a general collective reading. So this will not resonate with every Sagittarius and will not resonate with every Sagittarius cross watcher. So please take it resonates and leave the rest. I want to let you guys know that there is nothing wrong with me. I may be talking a little bit different. It's because I have a sleeping baby, okay? So I just want to give you guys a heads up on that. Don't forget to take a moment to read through the description box, especially if it is your first time here. And if it is, welcome to my channel. I am reopening personal readings for this month. Very limited availability, and I do have quite a long wait list, so keep that in mind. But if you're interested in being put on the wait list, send me an email. And don't forget to like and or follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. You can find the links in the description box. All right. Sagittarius. All right, you have the Sun, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Shaman, which is the Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, the World, so Libra energy, the Moon, Pisces, and we have the Magician, Aries. Somebody is manifesting a commitment here, or a commitment is manifesting. Marriage is possibly manifesting. The Sun, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody was happily single, or it's like once you guys feel like you're happily single or happy being single, something is going to manifest here. Ace of Wands, the World. Yeah, it's time for fulfillment here, guys. It's time. You're about to reach a milestone in your life, or you're finally about to manifest something that you probably did desire. But it's like only after you are okay with being alone, or after you're okay being single. Then now this commitment's coming in for you. Six of Wands, the Moon. It's like there's a success and victory that you don't even see coming in for you. This is an amazing reading. Wow, guys, 10 of Cups on the back of the deck. Ultimate happiness, fulfillment, harmony, family, love. Yeah. This is like a case of you had to learn how to be happy on your own, or happy with just yourself, happy with, you know, it's like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's like once you became, you were happy being alone. You didn't need another person. You became self-sufficient. Once you mastered self-love, self-care, knowing your worth, now this new passionate beginning is coming in for you. It looks like marriage. Ten of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, self-love. Yeah. It's like once you guys found the courage to be alone, to sit with yourselves, to maybe really work on yourselves, heal, reflect. It was like something that you maybe wanted to move forward was not supposed to move forward. I'm seeing here. And you're going to be seeing that very clearly. Either you already are or you're going to be. It was toxic. Spirit says you needed to conquer your fear of being single, of being alone. Spirit was also trying to just guide me to say the unknown, okay? It's like what you desired is like creeping up on you and you don't even know it. Or it's like something is manifesting here. Let's see here. Looks like a commitment or even marriage. The Sun. The situation involves someone's belief systems, religion, and ideologies, higher learning, travel, and philosophies. All right, what about the Sun? Woke. So you guys have awakened here. Being aware and knowing what's going on to the community. It's like you guys are seeing something very clearly. You have awakened to something while you were single. While you were spending some time alone, a lot of things were illuminated to you. I feel you guys have maybe made leaps and bounds in your spirituality and your beliefs, whatever you believe in. The Nine of Pentacles. It's like you had to separate yourself, or you had to spend some time single to be able to see the truth of some situations, or the truth about something. And that you were only going to be able to see this by spending some time being single. If you guys are not currently trying to be single, Spirit says that it's probably best that you do that. All right, because a lot of things are going to be illuminated to you. You're going to be gaining clarity about a lot of things. The truth has been or will be revealed in this situation soon. Secrets have been kept hidden that will come out. Intimidated. You guys could have maybe felt intimidated by the thought of being alone, being single. Some of you guys maybe struggle with an issue with like codependency or not being able to like being alone. And that's very intimidating. Tell me about intimidated. Eavesdropping. You're going to maybe find out that somebody has been intimidated by you. They've been a peeping Tom, looking over someone's shoulder, listening to your private conversations. Somebody that's intimidated by you has been trying to get information on you, or listening to your conversations, or watching you, spying on you. Generous. The Ace of Wands. Caught in the act. Distorted. Why do I just feel like this is like you guys realizing things about yourselves? Tell me more about this eavesdropping. I feel like you guys are maybe realizing where you guys could have really improved on yourselves. That maybe you guys weren't in the highest vibration. But it's like you guys are only able to really reflect and see this about yourself by spending some time alone or single. We have fear of conflict. Hypersensitive. These are some things that you guys maybe struggle with. Being hypersensitive, fear of conflict, rejection of rationality, too receptive, waiting for things to happen. But that's changing. We have the Ace of Wands here. I feel like you guys are finally going to be taking your life into your own hands and making things happen. You guys are maybe waiting for that person to come to you. You are like waiting for things to happen to you. You're realizing that like I have an issue with hypersensitivity. I have an issue with being too receptive. You know what I mean? Like, usually it's like a trauma response. It's like hypervigilance. Hypervigilance is like when you can notice any little change in someone's energy, their tone of voice, the way that they text you, and you think that you've done something wrong, all right? And it starts causing you anxiety. Well, why is that person texting me differently? Why are they acting different? You know what I mean? And it's like, that comes from a place of, you being a distorted feminine, you needing to, that's like due to some type of trauma that you went through. So that means you need to heal, What does eavesdropping have to do with my Sagittarius viewers? There's somebody that's intimidated by you because you are very spiritual. But they're not telling you. What's this have to do with the situation? Somebody's spreading lies. Fake rumors have been going around about you or the situation. No, all lies, no facts. So somebody is like making assumptions about you. One-sided love. So you guys freed yourselves from somebody that like really didn't even like, they didn't show you a lot of emotion. They never really revealed to you how they truly felt about you. They are very intimidated by you. They were spreading false information about you. Lies. They were keeping close tabs on you, though. But I see that you guys maybe freed yourselves from a one-sided love situation. The World. You maybe also caught this person doing something. Confident. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You guys are gaining some confidence here. You're putting an end to being passive, okay? And you're going to start being more assertive, making things happen. Hear more about this? And now things are going to start manifesting for you. Controller. Constantly needing control of people, things, situations, etc. What does this have to do with my Sag viewers? Split personality. I feel like Spirit is saying that you have the control over your own life, and you guys are coming to that realization about yourselves. You have the power to create the life that you want. I feel like you guys may have also been dealing with somebody that was pretty controlling, or they had two different personalities. Could have been dealing with a dang Gemini, okay? Acting differently around you, and the next person not feeling like they can be themselves around certain people. This person wears masks, or they're a different person with whoever they change their personality based off who they're associating with. What does this have to do with high vibes? I see that this person that you're dealing with, they like to try to cut you down. They like to kind of knock you down a few notches. And it's like you guys are high vibrate. Yeah, they try to sabotage you. Narcissist, yes. Inflated sense of self-importance, complete disregard for another's feelings, always needing attention. This person's very self-absorbed. And you guys are very high vibrational, and people like this like to leech off of people, you know, like you, okay? So you need to keep that in mind. What is this bad legal issues, bad contracts? Somebody may get in some type of legal trouble because they can't keep their mouth shut, or they don't know how to control their mouth, all right? I don't know. Be aware of this person maybe needing some help with some legal. They may want to try to butter you up or talk to you or try to convince you to help them pay for something in regards to the legal system. Like they may need a lawyer. They may need to be bailed out of jail. A person who can break hearts easily. Everyone wants them, but not everyone can have them. Yeah, you guys are going to be playing hard to get. You're not going to give this person access to you as easily as you did in the past, because you guys have, you know, had a vibration boost. You guys have had a self-worth or a self-love boost, and you're not going to let this person in so easily. 6 of Wands. Digging for gold. I told you. This person sees that you are doing very well for yourselves, or you guys are very successful in your careers and how you make money. And just be aware of somebody coming towards you wanting to, we have marrying for money, not love. Wanting to spend all their partner's cash, gets into relationships for material things. Okay, so beware of this person trying to marry you or trying to get in a committed relationship with you so that they can, leech off of your money or your benefit off of you in some way. Yeah, this isn't your twin flame. This isn't your person. It's like, I feel like you guys were like a bystander in your own life. Like you were just letting things happen. You weren't taking control of the situation, taking control of your life. And I feel like it was out of a lack of self-love and self-worth. Like maybe you felt like you guys were maybe still dealing with this person because maybe you feel like you weren't going to find anybody else that you felt this way about, or you were just never going to find anybody else, or you didn't feel like you deserved better than that. But Spirit is saying that, like, fake friends. What's up with my Sagittarius? I feel like if this is a friend, for some of you, this is a friend, and this isn't your true friend. And I see that you're going to be closing out a cycle in a friendship or a friends with benefits type situation, or with somebody that just is a fake. They have multiple different personalities. Yeah, we have more than friends. Yeah, this is somebody that was maybe like keeping you in limbo. Yeah, we have finessing here. So this person is going to try to come in and try to persuade you to do something, take advantage of you in some way. The Moon. Divine union. I told you, you don't know that this is manifesting for you, but it's like You guys have to have the strength enough to not, like in the past, you guys maybe would have taken this person back just because you didn't want to be alone. You didn't want to be single. But now you guys are ascending, or you are growing. You have growing, you're healing, and you know your worth now. So I don't feel like you're going to take this person back. And it's like you're closing out this cycle with this past person that's just a leech. And now you guys have no idea that this divine union is manifesting for you. Sacred union between two souls, a divinely guided connection coming together, two people on the same team. How one processes knowledge, rules, communication, one's generosity and social life. Yeah. There's about to be some type of shift in your perception, a shift in your social life here. Yeah, because I feel like you guys had a lot of people that were leeching off of you in your circle. Boundaries are needed here. Evidence, and you're going to prove meeting your match. Unable to compete or fight against you because you are as good as them. Yeah, now these people are meeting their match because these people thought that they could manipulate you and they thought that they could use you. But now you guys are not going to allow this anymore. I see you guys setting boundaries. This is like these moochers. Yes. Someone who survives off another's income. One who, even if they have their own money, will use someone else's first. Yeah. You guys had a lot of people in your circle, unfortunately, and maybe even a romantic partner that just was using you for money, mooching off of you, leeching off of you. And you guys are going to be coming to this like point where you're tired of it. You know your worth now. You're not going to stand for this anymore. And I see boundaries being set here, or even cutting people completely off. The Hierophant. Purpose. You're gaining some type of divine wisdom, or some wisdom from the divine. Clarity from the divine about what you're supposed to be doing, who you are, and what you're meant to be doing. Someone who knows what they are meant to do in life, understands their life mission, plays no games, has the facts. Yeah, and we have grown. Not with the childish games, has priorities straight, not willing to downgrade standards. Yeah. So it's like you guys are growing spiritually, and at the same time, you guys are also like, and it's transforming your life, or you're making very significant changes in your life as you grow spiritually. So it's like, you're not going to be dealing with these people that are childish. You don't have time for people that are just trying to, you're not going to entertain these people that are just trying to use you, or you're finally recognizing that these people are just using you. All right. It's like you're going to gain clarity about exactly what you're here to be doing, or what you're supposed to be doing at this time. The Magician. Yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of good things going for you, and you guys need to be very careful because there's going to be somebody around you, or multiple people around you, that are going to want to try to sabotage the success that's manifesting for you. Stressed. Yeah, stressed. Acting a fool. Someone who knows they are being childish and goofy but doesn't care when the situation calls for maturity. You guys just had some people around you that were just a hot wreck people. Childish. Users. Moochers. Who gave you a lot of anxiety. Always kept you up in your head. I feel like at some point you were always afraid of like doing something to make these people upset, or causing a rift between you and these people. But like, yeah, look at this. One, social groups, the 11th house. One, social groups, friendships, personal affiliations, and social life. Yeah, you guys are about, and we have walking away. You're walking away from these fake friends, these people that are only with you for what they can gain from you. You're realizing that these people, it says, doing it all for the fame, attention, views, doesn't want to be left alone, being fake. You're realizing that these are fake people. These are people that don't want to put the own effort into their own lives to, build wealth for themselves or build a better life for themselves. They want to just continue to leech off of you. And that these are very toxic relationships here. But Spirit says, don't let these people bring you down or sabotage you. Your light irritates their toxic demons. Yeah. Fake. How many times does fake have to come out? And we have betrayal, backstabbing, disloyalty, doing you wrong, betraying trust. They're going to get karma here, guys, because I see here that you guys only had good and pure intentions. We're being very kind-hearted. We're always very honest and open in your authentic self with them, but they were not that with you. These are very irresponsible, narcissistic people that you have around you. It's either your friends, it's either a lover. Let me see here. How can they know who this is? Hidden truths, secrets, dreams. So something like, there may be even like some type of betrayal. Hidden agendas, yeah. You don't know that these people have a hidden agenda, or this person has a hidden agenda. Pay attention to this person because they have other plans than the ones they have revealed. What someone does routinely, their responsibilities, their skills, training. Oh, somebody could have lied to you. Somebody could have said that they were going to maybe repay you some money, or that they had a better job than they did, that they made more money than they actually do. They had more education than they said. Yeah, intelligent. What about intelligent? These are very like, yeah, Spirit is saying that it would be in your best interest. It would be the smartest move to just kind of like go into hermit mode and kind of remove yourselves from these people. Loving yourself just the way you are, not dimming yourself to fit other people's perceptions. Self-care, inner beauty. Yeah, that's what they want you to focus on. More than friends and nosy. Yeah, this could be somebody that's like friends with benefits or like friend zoned you that's coming through in this reading. And you guys need to be guarded or on guard when it comes to this person. All up in your business, asking too many questions. It's like they don't want to be in a committed relationship with you or take things to that level, but they also don't want anybody else to have you, and they always want to know what you're doing and what's going on in your life. This is a control freak person. All up in your business, asking too many questions, wanting every single detail. Yeah, this situation involves someone's partnerships, marriage, business matters, could be enemies depending on situation. All right, one more card. Yeah, it's a masculine for a lot of you. This person's low vibrational and they want you to be low vibrational with them. Birds of a feather. Abusive power, force, and domination. I told you, this person's controlling. Fear of weakness, competition driven, inability to praise another. This person dreads the day that you do. I see that you're stepping into this self-love energy or knowing your worth energy. And this is the day that this person has dreaded because they know they're no longer going to be able to leech off of you. One's hobbies, interests, recreational, and leisure activities. What one does for entertainment. Yeah, one's sense of identity, how they express themselves, their first impressions they give off. Ballin'. You have one-sided love. Yeah, this is somebody that was only with you because of the image, how maybe you guys look together or what they could gain from you. They like the lifestyle that you live and they want that for themselves. I feel like this person tried to portray themselves like they were more well off than they actually were, but that's not the case. It was a facade. They maybe told you that they had some type of hobby that was very profitable for them. This person's very manipulative. All right, one more card. Money problems, yeah. This person's actually going through some type of financial woes, but they may have lied to you and said that they were more well off than they actually are. Someone could be indebted to their credit cards, burning through cash, irresponsible with money. And we have regret. Someone regrets the way that what they did to you. So maybe that's what somebody's karma is too, is that like all this crap that they did to you is coming back to them tenfold, and now it's hitting their pockets. And now they have big regrets about what they did to you. What they did to you, how they treated you, and how they contributed to the mess. And now they don't feel like they can let you go, either addicted to someone or something. Why does this person look, this person looks down on your spiritual beliefs. You guys maybe contribute all the success that you have achieved to your faith. And this person's just like, yeah, right. But guys, this is just this person projecting, pointing out the actions of someone else, but really they are the things you do. Ugh, this is yeah, you guys need to run away from this person. But I definitely see that there's actually a divine union manifesting for you. But you guys are going to have to remove these leeches from your life. And then this person's going to come in. You're going to have to step into your confidence. Step into knowing your worth. Step into loving yourself. And all this, it's like, and you got to close out these cycles with these leeches. I don't know how else to put it. And then there's like this divine union, marriage, success that's just waiting for you to, you know, step into the right energy to be able to receive that, if that makes sense. So this is what I have for you guys. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could take something from this reading. I am reopening personal readings for the month of June. If you're interested in being put on the wait list, send me an email. And don't forget to like Andrew, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. You can find the links in the description box. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.